In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this sunflower granny square, which is based off of the sunburst granny square with an extra round. I'll be using 5 colors of worsted weight yarn and a 5mm hook, but you can use whatever combination of yarn and hook size that you prefer. To begin the first round, I'm going to start with a magic circle. Now, if you don't want to do the magic circle, you can also do a chain 4 and join with a slip stitch to form a ring and work in the ring. So here's my magic circle, and then the first stitch that we're going to do is going to be a chain 3. And this chain 3 counts as a double crochet. And then we're going to need 16 stitches all together for our first round. So that means we'll need to do 15 double crochets. So double crochet is yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch or the loop in this case, grab the yarn from behind, yarn over and pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2. Let's do that a couple more times. Yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, grab the yarn from behind, pull it through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, grab the yarn from behind, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So continue to go around until you have 15 double crochets plus your chain 3. And if you like, you can pause the video and I will meet you back when that round is finished. So here I am at the end of the round, and I can cinch up my magic circle if you did a magic circle, and then just slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. If you are doing an invisible join, you can do the invisible join here as well, and then cut our yarn and fasten off and be ready for round 2. For round 2, we'll be working with our new color, and we will just join in any stitch. Now, I like to join by creating a slip knot, and then I insert my hook into one of the stitches and grab the slip knot and pull it through. And then I chain 1 and cinch that up in the back so it's just nice and tight and secure. But that's different for everybody. It's however you prefer to join your next color. So for the puff stitch, I like to chain 1, and here is where you could chain 2 if you like. It depends on how tall you want your puff stitches to be. So a puff stitch, we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the stitch, and grab the yarn from behind and pull it up, but we want to give it a nice tall stretch. Then we're going to do that 2 more times. Yarn over, insert back into that same stitch, grab the yarn from behind and pull it up so it's just as tall as those other stitches. And then yarn over, insert your hook, grab the yarn from behind and pull it through, and then pull it up. So now you should have 7 loops on the hook. So there's 2, 4, 6, 7. Yarn over, pull through all 7 of those loops. This might get a little tricky. I like to turn my hook downward so it can kind of sneak through there and catch all those loops, and then chain 1 to get those little stitches to kind of come together at the top. And so now we will do that again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, grab the yarn from behind and pull it up. You want to pull it up so it's just as tall as the puff stitch standing next to it. Yarn over, insert your hook again, grab the yarn and pull it through, give it a nice big stretch, and then one last time, yarn over and insert, grab your yarn from the back and pull it up. And then this is where we have our pull through. We should have 7 loops on the hook. Pull through all 7 of those stitches. And if you drop one, that's okay. It's just practice. And yarn over and pull through to chain 1 to lock all of those stitches together. I'm going to do this one more time. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, pull up a long loop, insert, grab the yarn from behind, pull through, yarn over, insert, grab the yarn from behind and pull through, and then pull through all 7 of those stitches, and then chain 1. So work 1 puff stitch into each of these stitches around. You should have 16 all together. And pause the video. I will meet you back at the end of the round. Now at the end of the round, we're going to join in the top of the puff stitch. I'm going to ignore this stitch because it's our chain stitch, and actually just go right into the top and do a slip stitch and pull it through. And now you can fasten off and be ready for round 3. For round 3, we're going to join with our new color, but this time we're going to be joining in between those puff stitches. So you don't want to join in the top of these. You want to insert your hook right in between to join your yarn, however you join it. And in this round, we're going to be doing 4 double crochet clusters. But in the first stitch, we're going to do something a little bit different. So we'll start with a chain 3, just like you do for a double crochet. And then we're going to yarn over, insert, grab the yarn from behind and pull through like we're doing a double crochet. Yarn over and pull through 2, but don't finish the stitch. We're going to do that 2 more times. Yarn over, insert your hook, grab the yarn from behind and pull it through, yarn over and pull through 2, and then 1 more time, yarn over, insert your hook, grab the yarn from behind and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. So now we have 4 loops on the hook. I'm going to yarn over again and pull through all 4 of those loops. So now we have our little cluster stitch and then chain 2. Then for the rest of the round, we're going to work the 4 double crochet clusters. So yarn over, insert just like we did before to do a double crochet, but don't finish. We're going to do that 3 more times this time. So that first time we did it, the chain 3 counted as a stitch. That's why we only did it 3 times. So for the rest of the round, you're going to be doing 4 double crochet clusters. And pull through those last 2. And then this time there should be 5 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all 5 of those. And then chain 2. So let's do that one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch, grab the yarn from behind and pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, don't finish the stitch, do that 3 more times, grab the yarn from behind and pull it through, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, so now we have 5 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 5 of those, and then chain 2. So continue to do that 4 double crochet cluster into each of the stitches, working in between the puffs. And you're going to end with a chain 2, and I'll meet you back at the end of the round. Now we're at the end of round 3. I just did my last chain 2. Here's our chain 3 stitch from the beginning. I'm just going to work a slip stitch into the top of this first cluster stitch, and then you can fasten off your yarn, and we're ready for round 4. For round 4, we're going to join our yarn in any of the chain 2 spaces from the previous round. And in this round, we're going to do kind of similar to what we did here with the 4 double crochet clusters, but this time we're going to do 2 double crochet clusters with a chain 1 in between. So it's going to form like little V's. So we're going to start with a chain 3, and then work a double crochet, just a regular double crochet here, and then chain 1, and then we'll work our 2 double crochet clusters. So yarn over, insert, grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, but don't finish the stitch. Yarn over, insert, grab the yarn and pull it through, yarn over and pull through 2. We have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. And then I'm not going to chain 1 in between. I'm going to work right into the next stitch. So yarn over, insert. So we'll be doing that 2 double crochet cluster again. So there's my cluster stitch. I'm going to chain 1 to form the V, and then work the other side of the V. So this is the stitch that we will be doing for the rest of the round. Just working right in that chain 2 space, a 2 double crochet cluster, with a chain 1, and then making the other side of that V another 2 double crochet cluster. So continue to do this in each of the chain 2 spaces all the way around, and I'll meet you again at the end of the round. Now I'm at the end of round 4. I'm going to ignore this chain 3 and just slip stitch right into the top of that first double crochet. And now we can fasten off our yarn, and we're ready for round 5. For round 5, we're going to be working in the chain spaces, the chain 1 spaces that we made in our V stitches. So if you look here, we have our little V. We're going to be working right into the chain 1 spaces from that round. So we're going to join our yarn here. And then this is where we're going to square up our circle. So we're chain 3, this counts as a double crochet, and then work 2 double crochets into that chain 1 space. Then in the next chain 1 space here, we're going to be working 3 double crochets. Then in the next one, 3 double crochets. So now we've worked 3 sets of the double crochets, of the 3 double crochets. Now we're going to do a treble crochet set that's going to make the corner. So this is US Terms treble crochet, yarn over twice. We're going to insert our hook into that chain 1 space, grab the yarn and pull it through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through the last 2. And we're going to do that 2 more times here. So yarn over twice, grab the yarn and pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. One more time. So that is the first half of our corner. And we're going to chain 2, and then work the second half of our corner. So that's treble crochets again, yarn over twice, And from here on, we're going to repeat what we just did. So we'll do 3 of the 3 double crochets. I'm going to work fairly quickly here. So 3 of the 3 double crochet, and then we will work another corner. So we just did 3 of our groups of 3 doubles. So now we're going to work another corner. So that's a treble crochet, yarn over twice, pull through once, pull through again, and now we've done our 3, chain 2 to form the corner, and working right back into that same space, 3 more trebles. So now we'll repeat that again 2 more times, 3 of the 3 double crochets, and then 1 corner space, and then I will meet you back here at the end of the round. Now I just finished the last treble crochet. We will slip stitch back into the top of that chain 3 from the first set of double crochets, and now you can fasten off, and we're finished with the square. And here is our finished square. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, please be sure to give this video a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more crochet and knitting tutorials.